let's continue. That's a good amount of bricks. That allows us to make 2. Jimmy! Thank you so much for the follow. Jimmy, how are you doing? Are you enjoying yourself? How long have you been lurking? Let's see. What do we need? We need some more copper. Do we always need copper? Jimmy. Not Ginny. Jimmy. Also, let me quickly do this. Also, let me do something else. First of all, where is she? There she is. I should always be doing these, but I always forget to do them. You were playing some Atlas, Dragon Girl. That sounds like fun. I haven't heard about that game. Let's make another 4, and I think this should be fine. Let's get to the outpost. If you're still in there. Usually when you host me, you're usually pretty much going to bed immediately, I think. Up, up, and away. The robots are doing good stuff. Oh, the problem probably is that they are also building the walls, which just takes forever. Put in the inserters. Put in these 4. So we're up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are still missing some. So how many were there? 5. And then we need another 5. Right. And now 9 in there. 6. 8, 10. That's going to be fine because this isn't even really working at maximum efficiency. So that's fine. Also, yeah. We need to connect these, I think. And we also need to connect these. This blueprint has a few errors, it seems. And we also need to kickstart some stuff. And I also need to put in the wood processors. I'm forgetting everything. Pipe without trains, good luck. Yes. Well, we're not going to do it completely without trains. Problem is, we still can't make trains. That's the problem. And I do really want to have some trains. But once we get them, we are going to do them. Let's see. Let's also place these 2 by hand real quick. Let's not place these like this. Instead, let's place the column. And put this in. And this should be more than enough to kickstart the facility. Yeah, trains, sadly, trains are green signs, and we are still struggling with green signs. We could technically bypass it. We can actually make everything by hand to make green signs go. Maybe we could do that. I mean, the alien samples are the hardest part. The biological ground samples. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, we definitely need the slaughterhouse and the Relesia seeds. So making the slaughterhouse is probably the very best idea that we can do. We're up to 25, so halfway there. Then we can also, wait, didn't we need tin for something? Nickel, I mean. I kinda get the gist in my head that we require nickel for one of these. I did offer him my latest pie tweak, but he wants to experience the full horror of Pyanodon. Yes. Absolutely. Nickel, nickel, nickel. There was something we had with nickel where it went, oh, we also have to do nickel processing. Was it the spores? No. It was the atomizer. And we need the atomizer to make urea out of blood, so let's set up nickel processing. Nickel, where is it? Where is beautiful nickel? Is it here? No, this is zinc. Uranium, lead, nickel. Grade 1 nickel. Oh, what? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, no, wait, this is make nickel ore out of tar and hydrogen. Isn't there nickel ore in the wild? Yes, there. Ooh, there's. Ooh. Can make ore or mine it, yes. If pie, then pie, no quicksand pots or something. Yes, absolutely, Ginny. I'm absolutely enjoying this. And then we only have grade 1 nickel, which is actually pretty nice. So we can set up a simple facility in some jaw crushers, of all things. And if we have 3 of these, 9 of these will allow us to consume a yellow belt. And 9 of these will put out a third of a yellow belt. So 27 would fill a yellow belt, but I think a third of it will be enough. And then 10 of these require 3 per second. So it's a 9 to 10 ratio with a bit of stone. Jaw crushers. We need engines and circuit boards. For circuit boards, we need more wood. Knowing pi, there are 500 different ways to make nickel. Well, usually you get nickel out of galena, which is also part lead. Also, I completely forgot again. Oh yeah, wood. So that's no, don't make cables in your pocket. 1, 2, 3. What are we missing? Copper. Consume. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it really 9? I completely forgot already. 3 of these, yeah, it's 9. How many do you make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. One more. Copper. There are over 200 ways to make wastewater. Actually, I haven't really encountered that much wastewater, to be perfectly honest. In Angels, you have quite a lot of sulfuric wastewater. Always! Everything makes sulfuric wastewater, and you just make sulfur out of it, or other good stuff. Or dump it into the algae processing to make algae out of it, which is actually very, very good. Close, only 351 flutes. Yes. Which would mean we could make a 351 size fluid belt. Oh no, we're not going to do that. Absolutely not. So, crushers, and then... Oh, these need bricks, don't they? No, they do not need bricks. They need steel and stone. Stone is the problem. Consume. Can make 1. Why can we only make 1? Copper. God dang it. There are 2,124 ways to make ash, including the one with 30% chance to make ash out of... Wait, what? It's a recipe to make ash out of ash. It's like a zifting recipe. Is it over here? No, this makes coal dust. We have 5. I wanted to make, I think, 10. Yeah, 10. I remember 10. 10 being a number. We actually need 11. And you are making copper cable again. Don't do that. You're still making. Wow. Most of it is actually... Yeah, 10 is fine. And then we need one of these. These need bricks, small parts. Oh, well, now we're making small parts in our pockets. Dang it. Still make the 10. Perfect. There we go. One of these. These still need bricks. Ah, bricks have backed up again. Excellent. Most excellent. Then we need a few bricks. And then we have everything for tin processing. Kind of scary that this is already producing a bit of pollution over here. But that should be fine. Are you missing anything? Seriously? Yeah, it seems... Oh, I picked them up both. And the chests. How many of these arc products do we have? 30! Halfway there. You burn ash to make ash. Yeah, we're sitting on a ton of ash at the moment. Had a feedback loop on one of my 0.16 refined syngas plant, which burned ash and then fed it back, resulting ash to be burnt again. Also, should I already be walking up here? Nickel, 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 nickel. Zinc, borax, titanium. Titanium. Also, nickel, nickel, nickel could go very, very wrong. Very lucky that I do not have a speech impediment. Biosamples, Rocco. It's green. This is really the only field of nickel is down there. Oh, we should. It's definitely. And then there's one down here. Also, what do I need to mine nickel? That doesn't even say. To walk over there. Ah. ISTR nickel ore is green on the map. Oh, yeah. Probably. If only Factorio are allowed to have multiple recipes in one building, making trees out of water. And if there's ash, use that recipe instead. Yeah. I absolutely get that. Let's first of all walk over here. We're close by, so why not? And feed the remaining objects that are missing up there. Also, it would be super nice if you could place that razor at some point. I mean, I had the same problem in my Angels and Buffs playthrough, where I just had... where you have 5 different recipes to make the molten steel, for example. Molten iron to make iron plates out of. You can make it out of pure iron, you can make it out of iron and silicon, out of iron and manganese, out of iron, cobalt and nickel, and out of iron, chrome, I think, and cobalt or something. The last recipe was one that we actually didn't really use that often. So I just placed all 5, and just as they all pump out the same output, I just pumped it all out, and it kind of worked. Also, I'm defocusing again. Pretty hard. Nickel. It's over there. Could also try to get this one down here. That's maybe a good idea. Then we could probably place one of these fortresses, like right here, on this raw coal patch for now. And, well, then again, actually, right here, maybe, right next to it somewhere. There are also trees in the way. Found some. That's close by to these guys. Oh. Zinc, quartz, biosamples. Biosamples are also pretty important to have, as they are not that many around. And we do need biosamples for green science. So we also already placed a power pole line down here. So maybe making one of these fortresses exactly over here. And then claim the nickel field. Or maybe even here. And claim the nickel field. And keep our pollution a little bit more under control. Also, this one is going like an absolute machine. Then we would have to make all of the machines again to make another outpost. That's going to take a while. Beginning with 2 of these, 1 of these. And we should also pick up some more rubber. And I'm pretty sure that rubber has stopped working because we're probably out of copper and iron. Bloop. There's a mod to change assemblers recipes, and the thing with angels and bobs is that everything changes in Pi. The new recipe kinda continues the previous one. Yeah, that's true. Most of the refining steps for the ores, for example, do require you to rebuild everything from scratch again. Oh, sorry about that. Especially because some of the ratios also just change. So, are we sitting on any rubber? No, because you are out of fuel. And we definitely need to put some into you. You're still going fine. Actually, you are being fed forever. And now we're making rubber again. I do like these big buildings. These are pretty amazing. Once we get deep into oil, oh, this is going to be so amazing. So we have the rubber ports. We need 2 of these. Another 1 of these. 1 more of these. For this, we need more copper. Oh. I kind of get the feeling that iron is starting to stutter. It shouldn't. But this is also not optimally done. Give me some of that, please. So, what do we need? Copper. Always need the copper. 1 more of these. Wood processing units. Did I make them already? I have jog washers? No, we didn't. They also require something. They require more wood. That's easy. And then they also require more tin. At some point, we should probably hook up the tin closer to us. Yep. We do have a new tin factory. It's sitting somewhere down here. Also, pick up all of the stone. We are going to need it to make the woodland factories. But where is this tin factory? It's all the way down here. Also, how many arcs do we have? We have 13 in here, 10 in there, another 13, 5, 8. That should be enough. Actually, are they enough? 8, 13, 26, 36. 49. And then another 8. 50. No, we need double the number. We need more. Actually, do need more. Like 10. We need 120 hours for this to work. That should be enough. So, with processing units, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, do we have these? We have these. We need 2 of these. I am walking completely into a cliff. None of these, none of these. Then, in our life, we're going to need nurseries. We need more wood. And I would love to automate these buildings, but all these buildings also require other buildings as a resource, and that's super annoying. Once we get access to logistic robots, we are going to build a mega mall. I think this is also the first time that I'm going to build a mall, but because most of these buildings have other buildings as the requirement, it would be absolutely insane to belt them around. So we're not going to do that. We do need 2 moss farms, and for this we need more aluminum. Aluminum is completely stuck. No, wait. Aluminum had a hiccup. What happened? Why did aluminum not go for a while? Oh. Because we are out of coal gas. That's not a problem. This. We're sitting on a ton of it. Let's use it. And I do love that we have installed the dirt path mod, so we can actually see where I'm walking around all the time. Also, we should consume this aluminum so that we can at least complete the project we're currently doing. Oh, don't consume the ashes. Well, we are consuming them a bit. So 2 moss farms, 2 of these. Yes, we have that. Atomizers still require nickel. Let's go through it from left to right. The turrets, no. 12 of these, not yet. 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. We have all the big buildings. Now we need small buildings. 1 of these. 2 of these. Oh, I probably forgot to put the lamps up there, didn't I? They're not complaining yet. 1, 1. This needs more lead, and yeah, we have more than enough. Let's hook you up to some syngas down there. Let's see, it's over there. Let's go down here. And syngas, coal gas, but yeah, still the same. Yep. And we can make use of it. Almost. Oh, we are good on tar. We are very good on tar. Would be a shame if we start to dump it, but then again, yeah, we have to. Oh, look at this. We could place a factory that turns it into more syngas then, but yeah, this is now running at a good coal gas speed. 3 more miners? Nah, let's not place them. This should be fine. Good, that's aluminum going. We still need at least 2 more robots. We can do it with half the robots, but it will take twice as long. We need 2 of you. Let's start making the stuff we need. 6 of you. We're starting to make copper cable. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Not copper cable, copper wire. Back we go then. Going through, going up. There we are. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we have made 6 of these. 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 2 of these. Yeah, we're making everything perfect. Then what else do we need? The pipes we are just going to pick up. The poles we're just going to pick up. The turrets we're going to pick up. 1 splitter. I always forget. 2 chests. I think we have made the radar. No, we haven't made the radar. There it is. And we pretty much have everything. Never avoid tar. No, tar is super amazing. I mean, if you look down here, we are going to have to walk down here to get to the rubber facility. Where are our tar fields? Over here. We're sitting on so much tar, and it's actually going down a bit. So maybe we will actually have to build a pipe over and pipe it into our tar facility down there. No, tar is absolutely the best thing ever in the whole game, I think. Yes, tar is also available as a resource. We just walked past it over there. Tar pits. Trap for dinosaurs. But you get tar from pretty much everything. I mean, you get so much tar in almost all these processes. And you do need quite a bit. Perfectly honest, but... Oh yeah, lead was the thing we need. And I think a little bit of duralumin. Tar is amazing. Oh, wait, no. 2 of these. Perfect. Duralumin. Yeah, we should pick up some duralumin. Boop. And then also make these remaining 2 robots. There we go. And then let's go to a random dump chest. For example, this one. Put in these for now. This stuff. 70 of this. The ashes. Soil. This stuff. The coconuts. Before we go up, let's go down and place these cages so that we can make some more orcs. Haven't mined a single nickel or so. Almost have 300k nickel plates. Really, is it that effective to get nickel from tar? I mean, it does use quite a bit of tar. Yep. Make some more creatures. Good. I also had quite a few ideas of how we are going to set up our power grids. The thing I never knew is that you can actually add wires to the capacitors. I never tried it, to be perfectly honest, and I didn't know that was a thing. And I'm kind of thinking about making a more modular power system where we have small grids that are connected to the grids and have a power switch in front of them and a few capacitors, and only hook up to the grid once their capacitors run out or start running out, so that we can have an overall lower power production, because you do not need to fully power everything at all time. Sometimes you just can keep it rolling, even though this would probably not power down the overall power production, but maybe we can do some funny shenanigans with it. And just to not waste hydrogen. Hydrogen is something you get for free, because you can make it out of water. So, this is nickel ore. Requires syngas. That's going to be fine. Actually, that's going to be super, because we're going to make some gas as we are sitting down here. So, another one of these. I would propose to place one of these over here. There's no pollution coming over here yet, but that doesn't mean that it wouldn't be coming at any time soon. Where is this thing? And I really like how this just perfectly fits on here. Boop. Oh, and as always, I forgot to make a chest, so I made to make this chest again. Let's wait for it to make some small parts. Oh, that's going to be fine. I also forgot to bring some poles, so let's make some in our pocket. And everything else should be fine. You can depower factories who have a full output, building a base with this concept right now. Yeah, that's also a thing that one could probably do. And then just have a more efficient power usage. That's not a bad idea. Good. Put this in. So we need, I think, something like 300 belts. What do we actually need? 300 belts, 8 undergrounds. And then all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. This one splitter, this guy, these 2 lamps, these 2 chests, this radar, these factories. Actually, we're going to place these by hand. As are we these wood processing units, not jaw crushers, not the tar processor, this thing. The moss factories, this. And everything. That's probably everything. Except the walls we have forgotten and the ammo, but we will be going on an ammo run anyway. And then these 2 boys. Also, I don't think that power is too far away, because power should be right up our nose. And I forgot to see the factory. There we go. So with this, we can claim the nickel field. We also got some quartz and some salty and some zinc. Perfect. And see the factory. These 3 buildings we have to place by hand. And just ram this wood in.